Good day, I'm Liesl Brits with this week's top local news. ArcelorMittal SA confirmed in a memo from the CEO, Kobus Verster, that AMSA's head of coke-making operations, Piet Snyders, has been killed in a shooting incident last night. Verster said Snyders died of injuries sustained in a shooting that occurred in Vanderbijlpark on his way home from work last night. He said the circumstances surrounding the shooting is unknown at this stage and the incident is being investigated by the SAPS. According to Verster, Snyders is survived by his wife and 2 children. AMSA expressed their sincere condolences and heartfelt sympathies to his family, friends and colleagues. Verster said the company is offering support to his family during this time, including counselling services. This comes after 3 employees, also from the company's coke-making operations, died last month after a portion of a 90-metre stack at one of the operation's coke batteries failed and fell onto the coke battery control room in which the 3 employees had been working. The SAPS has confiscated over 50 firearms at a house in Sasolburg in the Vaal Triangle and arrested a 43-year-old suspect. Police spokesperson Brigadier Motansi Mahkele said in a statement information was received from the Western Cape Crime Intelligence about a house in Sasolburg that was allegedly storing firearms. Mahkele said information was followed up by integrated units such as Sasolburg SAPS, Sasolburg Bomb Disposal Unit, Sasolburg TRT, Western Cape Provincial Crime Intelligence, Sasolburg Crime Intelligence and Local Criminal Record Centre. Upon arrival at a house in Innie Street, Sasolburg, the owner was asked for documentation to prove that he was allowed to safeguard the firearms, but he could not provide the required documentation. The house was searched and a total of 51 firearms that include handguns, assault rifles, hunting firearms and various assorted rounds of ammunition, as well as explosives, were found and confiscated. Mahkele said the 43-year-old suspect was arrested and charged with possession of unlicensed firearms and ammunition. He will appear in the Sasolburg Magistrates Court soon.
The owner was asked for documentation to prove that he was allowed to safeguard the firearms and he could not provide such documents. The house was searched and a total of 51 firearms, which include handguns, assault rifles, hunting rifles and thousands of ammunition as well as explosives was found. 43-year-old suspect was arrested and charged with possession of unlicensed firearms and ammunition. He will appear in Sasolburg Magistrate Court soon.
The Vereeniging SAPS says it recently made an arrest after a vehicle was chased from Sasolburg in the Vaal Triangle. Police spokesperson Captain Fikile Funda said in a statement sent to 90.6 FM stereo that their Business Watch members responded to information received and a Haval vehicle with false registration numbers was ultimately pulled over on the R59 by members of the task team from Vanderbijlpark, the Sasolburg VRU, snipers and anti-hijacking unit. The Haval was found to have been involved in 4 different cases of house robbery and theft of motor vehicles in Vanderbijlpark. 1 suspect was arrested and the vehicle booked in for further investigation. And finally, the Automobile Association, or AA, says the forecasted increases to fuel prices in April are worrying and could have a severe impact on an economy already reeling from a number of negative factors, including corruption, overspending on the civil service, and the largest contraction in a century. The association says steepening climbs in international petroleum prices are being worsened by a dipping rand-US dollar exchange rate, painting a grim picture for local fuel prices. AA spokesperson Leighton Beard says as things stand this week, petrol is set for about a 90 cents a litre rise, diesel for an increase of 66 cents, and illuminating paraffin an increase of 62 cents.
With the addition of 26 cents a litre increases to the General Fuel and Road Accident Fund levies coming into effect in April, petrol is expected to increase by a whopping R1.16 a litre and diesel by 92 cents a litre. The direct and indirect knock-on effects cannot be ignored by government any longer, and we believe urgent intervention is needed.
And this is the end of today's bulletin. Follow the news team on Twitter and Facebook at 90.6 FM News. Also, subscribe to our 90.6 FM TV News YouTube channel for more.